The countdown is on from Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The Bulls taking on the Bucks. For the Bulls, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Bucks, Bulls is next. We'll be right back. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. Now both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss. And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Lillard looking around. Trent outside. This one for 3. Here's Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And it's Giddey in the corner. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
The Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first one falls. And so Levine nails both of them. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 3-point game. Williams can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Giddey. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head coach. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who is guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Giannis passes to Trent. From deep three-point land, Giannis no good. Bulls trail by 5. On the wing, Williams, defended by Middleton. Williams' shot is off. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 59 seconds left in the first. And Middleton kicks to Trent. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Trent's got 10.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right side, Williams. The tray. And another miss by Chicago.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts up a deep three. Chicago grabs the miss. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Vucevic. Up and in on the layup.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Lillard driving to the basket.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's LaVine. Off with the layup. Gary Trent Jr. He's feeling it tonight. He has been the driving force for the Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
So the Bulls 5 right now. LaVine and Williams up in the forward positions. All out there with Dosunmu. And it's Smith in at the center. Ball from long range. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Trent's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee leading by 6. Prince outside. Portis, the pass to Prince. The Bucks working the ball around. And that one's good. Right.
Middleton's not a selfish player, always willing to share the wealth.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. There's Ball with the three. Connects from three-point range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Wright. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bulls trail by 7. There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. No soon move. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Three-pointer, Lillard, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, a Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Shot's good. Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line. What's up?
That one drops. He ties it up. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Lillard outside. Portis finds Lillard. And here is Prince. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams against Giannis. Lets it go from deep. Williams can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo, no good. Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Portis can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. Here's White. Cans the 12-footer. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Big time slam, Giannis! Oh my!
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of a shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better to keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Chicago shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
That free throw good from Lopez.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Both free throws good from Lopez.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Trent kicks to Lillard. Lopez dishes to Lillard. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Second chance shot.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
Levine way outside. And again, Chicago. No good. Bucks leading by 7. Lopez up top. He's guarded by Williams. Count it. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Trent passes to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine wide open. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Levine's got 11 points.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. 8 points for him.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Lopez passes to Giannis. White against Lillard. Middleton dishes to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Lopez. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Outside, Levine. Fires from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Middleton. The shot misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Bucks leading by 6. Giannis right side. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
From deep three-point land. And the Bulls with another miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Lopez. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Lillard left side. Back to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys
at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Chicago ball.
Taking a look at the Bulls. All out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Smith. And it's Buzelis in at the 4 spot.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Portis finds Lillard. Right outside. Back to Lillard. Takes it inside. Rebound by Smith.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the shot is good. The Bucks' lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from LaVine. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Portis kicks to Prince. Fires for 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Nice shot by Portis.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Dosunmu from the wing, and that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got 3 assists in the game. Bucks leading by 7. Outside Portis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside, Ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Prince. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Trent kicks to right. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. One-on-one fast break. Trent with the wide open look. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Pass to Buzelis. And stolen by Prince. Trent finds Portis. Back to Trent. Outside Portis. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Prince. Portis against Ball. And Ball with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. And Middleton subbed in for DeLon Wright. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Josh Giddey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Vucevic to the pass to White. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. And that one misses.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. From deep, Giannis. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Vucevic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
It's the first that brings them to within 10.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson against Ball. Jackson down low. Rebound by Smith. From deep three-point territory. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just had fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.